Should we let's go up one.
Okay. Then we look skinnier and taller.
I can't ever look skinny. Those days are over. Hello, the YouTube people out there. NITA STRAUSS. I've been told she plays guitar rather beautifully.
Thank you.
Is that true?
Beautifully, I don't know. Sometimes it's described as more scary.
Scary? You have the nickname the Hurricane?
Hurricane, yeah.
Why?
The first review ever of any of my bands was in a little paper, a rock newspaper in Los Angeles, and the last line of the review was, "Get ready, Los Angeles, Hurricane NITA is in town, and here's."
And there it was.
There it was, and I adopted it. I said, "That is cool. That's mine now."
There you go.
And yeah, so I've been Hurricane NITA ever since.
This crazy woman. I'm sorry, but you have to call you that.
That's fine.
Saw the burger sweater when I was at dinner because you have to wear what you do.
What
right?
you do is burgers?
No, when you have dinner, you wear the food.
Oh, okay.
That's
Got
what
it.
you do.
I didn't do that. Such a breach of etiquette.
Yeah, so it's Germany. Come on, get with the program.
Yeah, big time.
So she said, do you have more of those beautiful sweaters?
Lovely sweaters.
And I said, yeah.
In a road case.
So even though it's really hot in here, she wants to do the following video in one of my sweaters.
I've been told that the sweaters are the legendary part of the video, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't be a good sport if I didn't participate.
How amazing is this woman? So we have my sweater road case right here.
This is the most impressive thing I've seen in all my time at Thomann is an actual road case for your clothes. I don't even have a road case for mine. Well, I guess I do actually with Alice, but not with me here.
So right here we have. I'm gonna fold this over and get this off. And they're protected by styrofoam, of course. by foam. So here we have.
Okay.
Let's go through what I have. I didn't bring them all.
Okay.
Here with the space cats.
Space cats.
Space cats.
They look like something else.
It's a little bit creepy, huh?
It looks like I don't know. Okay.
So what else we have? We have
the burger.
The gummy bears.
Oh, gummy bears.
They're gummy bears.
Ooh, put that one to the side. That one. That's.
It's actually this one's actually kind of good.
This is a contender because I like gummy bears. I like candy.
I like this one a lot because with seafoam green guitars.
So this is a lot of the same brand.
It's all the same brand.
Oh, okay. Is this a brand? Like, is this an endorsement?
I wish I actually have to buy these.
So
Mr. Gugu from Poland.
Mr. Gugu, if you're watching
Takes
this,
forever to come and they're ridiculously expensive.
So if you're watching this, Mr. Gugu, this guy is a big fan of yours. You should send him some sweaters.
Zebra.
That's actually pretty cool.
I actually love this one.
It's a really cool sweater.
See, they're not.
like it.
I have the good ones in here. This actually is also sadly too good because it's actually kind of cool.
That's really cool. See, that's not ridiculous enough.
Nope.
No, that's actually.
Also,
really,
they'll be
really
my
cool.
size, so you'll be swimming in them.
That's great.
Okay, then we have the one that says not peanuts, but peanut.
Peanut.
I don't understand why.
Yeah, peanut.
Okay.
Singular peanut.
We have the pink elephant on pink. I went to the dentist wearing this, and my female dentist said, "Love your trunk."
Oh yeah, I love your trunk. Bam.
So, okay.
That's what you want to hear from your dentist.
And then here is, of course, the pièce de résistance, as we say in French, the best sweater ever made.
Oui. The cat, the startled cat. That's the one he showed me yesterday when he said there are more sweaters. That's the one he showed me.
How good is that one?
That cat looked very startled. That cat looks extremely startled. So,
I'm getting nauseated looking at it.
So since we're going to be doing a complex video where we're going to be explaining things, I don't want to confuse people too much with that. So I'm going to go with
the gummy bears?
No, I'm going to go with the most uncharacteristic one, and this will be only for you. Will be the first time anyone sees me wearing pink. Let's go with the elephant.
Okay.
We're going to do it.
So we'll let Daniel, hey Daniel behind the camera,
Hey.
pick the one I wear.
Staring cat.
She just said it's gonna be too confusing, but okay. Well, the cat is gonna look confused.
The cat and the elephant.
Vlad, if you could, there's Vlad behind the camera, one of our amazing helpers from Finland. If you could be my sweater roadie and make sure these sweaters are protected
Wait,
and back in the case.
The sweaters in the sweater case. This is, I mean, that's amazing.
Well, you don't have a sweater case?
No, I really like.
Thomann sells these as like a sweater protective case.
And it's rack mountable and everything.
Yeah, you can rack mount the sweaters.
Do you see this? Look it's got rack screw. It's got space for rack screw. So yeah, I feel like a barbarian. I have nothing. My clothes are just.
I will teach you my ways.
Thank you so much.
So now we're gonna move on to being
here.
NITA STRAUSS showing me how to change strings on a guitar with a Floyd Rose. We don't say Floyd Rose because we play Ibanez.
Yeah, exactly.
And there it's an edge, low pro edge, something edge, I can never know. I always say the wrong one.
So which guitar is it that we're using?
We have not picked that.
Okay.
I have a Gem and I have a Joe Satriani and I have a 1070 PBZ and I have a 550
Are we
RG
listing our
DI.
guitars? Because I can list my guitars too.
Wait, I have a Gem. That one is. That's one of the inexpensive gems, right? The pink one?
It's the anniversary.
That's an anniversary?
Yep.
That pink one.
30th anniversary.
It's a 30th anniversary worth like $4,000, 3,700. Let's change the strings on that.
Let's do that. Yeah. I actually played that yesterday and it could use some new strings.
And it being ultra pink, it's going to so clash with everything we're wearing. It's going to be ridiculous.
Wait, hold on. Does it match?
No, really not. Other one. That's great. That really doesn't match.
Not at all.
We'll do it. We'll be sweating so badly. Everything for you and the silliness, because here we embrace the silliness. I can't believe that Nita is embracing the silliness and she's roadieing.
Did you see? I just got it like ninja.
It's gonna be so wrong. Okay, see you in a minute. So here we are. I had to run around, get more stuff, so at my age that's not happening. And these things, they're comfy. They're like really soft inside.
They are really soft inside, but they are also not breathable.
No. So we're going to be sweating
very profusely.
That's the word.
That's how you know it's really going to be happening because yeah. It's
and we're gonna be putting the Dario NYXL 946 on there. They didn't have BT. Do you play BTs?
I play these.
Play these? No BT.
No, I play the NYXLs exactly, but I play 10 to 46. So this will be
but
fine.
I'm gonna be saying that these are 9s. So if we're gonna go with 10s,
no,
that's a setup we don't want to go through.
Yeah. So essentially, how this all came about, right, was we were talking yesterday, and he said I don't like to use a guitar with a floating trem because it's such a pain to change the strings. And I said, really? What do you like? What's such a pain in the ass about it? He said, well, it takes a long time. And yes, I will be the first to say, if you go through all the steps, if you take all the strings off, if you block the bridge with a battery or an eraser or whatever it is, yes, it can take a long time. But what I would like to show you today is a quick way to do it when you need to like quickly change string.
One at a time.
One at a time.
I did that on my Gem. I have a white one. This is pretty sexy though. And I'm like, hey, physically, that's what should happen.
Yeah.
Take one off, put the next one on, get the tension, stretch it out, get the tension.
Yeah.
And after it, everything was off.
Really?
It was completely off, and I'm like, apparently that's not the way to do it. But she knows, I don't, so teach me.
I think that is, yes. Let's start. So what you're going to need to do this is your trusty Allen keys. I always use the ones that Ibanez, I think they even come with the guitars.
They come with the premiums. They probably come with the Prestige and all that other stuff. They don't come with every Ibanez guitar, but they should, because that thing is really cheap, and they really should put that in every freaking single box.
And
I'm just saying.
And don't lose it. You know, these
are
comes
killer.
with me
I love
everywhere.
these.
It comes with me everywhere, and actually I was just showing them. This is my personal one, and I just pulled it out of my purse. So I don't know how many other girls carry an Allen key set in a coach bag, but
not a lot.
That's what I do.
My girlfriend, not so much.
Not so much. Well, what if you need one? This is really
she doesn't have a
thoughtful.
purse. She actually has a little fanny pack.
This
A cute fanny
This
pack.
can fit in a fanny pack, and that makes so much sense, by the way, with the sweaters and the fanny pack. So you're gonna need an Allen key, you're gonna need a string winder, and you're gonna need a string cutter. The Dario does make one of these in one. I wish they had one here because it's a really great little tool, the all-in-one string winder and string cutter. But we don't have one, so we're gonna use what we have. So the first thing you're gonna do is unlock these guys here. And feel free to add commentary as I'm doing the boring part. And
righty, lefty, loosey, something screwy. No, what is it? Righty,
righty
loosey,
tighty, lefty,
righty tighty.
loosey.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one. Yeah. My brain fried.
And believe it or not, I actually do still refer to that.
Hey, whatever works.
So I like to take them all off and set them all, you know, next to each other like little soldiers, ready.
So you completely take it off because I always try to shove it through the hole.
Yeah, I would try to do that too. I don't know why I ever did that because it makes no sense. You don't need to. So I'm gonna open these guys up.
One of the sexiest packaging for strings out there.
It's true, and
The
you know,
velvety.
it's weird. Like you know, it gets all kind of fingerprinty as you can see, but
And we like it, but why would it matter what they come in?
But it's cool.
But it's cool.
I actually, on my website, one of the things that I offer is people, you know, like always want to have stuff from shows. So I have a package where it's a signed set of used strings, and I send it in this with, you know, with my signature on it.
So people want used strings.
It's a set of used strings and a picks, because it's not to use again,
But
obviously.
what would you do with that?
You put it in a frame with a photo and stuff. People like it. So, you can always, if you get confused which string goes where, you can always refer to it on the back of the package. It's
But of course, we know by heart.
We know by
Wait,
heart.
quiz me. Give me color.
Okay.
It's gonna go bad.
Black.
D.
Correct?
Come on.
Purple.
That's gonna be B.
Correct. Green.
G.
Correct. And
That was easy. Come
red.
on.
Yeah, the rest are.
Well, that's A.
Yeah, the rest are all easy.
And that's why that works.
Exactly. You did better than I would have actually. And Hetty made a good point yesterday when we were talking about this. I don't do this myself that often anymore. So the first thing you're going to want to do is cut off the ball end of the string, which I know is something you said you don't like to do.
I like to use the ball end on the top, get it down and cut it here, because that way it's kind of like a locking thing, because it can't go anywhere.
Yeah, but you're going to have way too much string left over.
No, you don't. You just cut it back here.
Do we have the bar for this guitar? Anything?
Trem.
The trem bar?
I shall
arm?
find one. Don't talk bad behind my back when I'm gone.
I
This is my
won't.
channel. Be nice.
If my case is out there, I have one somewhere.
I'll find one, yeah.
We definitely have a shortage of trem arms here.
Seems like it, huh? I can do it without, but I don't. It's not, you know, it's a new guitar, so I'd rather have the trem arm. Can probably even do it with one of these, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna wait. I'm sure you can cut here.
Did you AB the original ones against the
No, never.
reissues?
No, never. I never have. Has anyone?
I don't know. Maybe some YouTubers.
I'm sure, yeah. Someone here has. But yeah, it's. Hopefully we have the right gauge strings, because that's gonna throw everything off.
What gauge did you choose? Like 9?
9 to 46 is what he brought back. It looks right.
On the treble strings, yeah, but on the bass strings, I think it should be 42s. Could you compare quickly?
Yeah, these are 9 to 42 on this.
Henning, wir brauchen 942, du hast 946 gesagt. Ich habe 942 gesagt.
Here we have the RG550 pin arm, but of course, highly compatible. Hashtag Ibanez rules.
Indeed.
I have to kind of say that now. Sometimes they don't, but most of the time they do.
By the way, I looked for that for an hour yesterday when I was playing this very guitar. And no one could find it.
Well, ask me. I couldn't find it, but I know who to ask.
Exactly.
So, 42.
42.
Well, of course 42, because, you know...
42. The life, the universe, and everything.
Did you just say that? Okay, I have to show you my signature guitar.
Yes, please.
Am I allowed to do that? Because it has the Hitchhiker's logo in the 12th fret.
Oh, does it really? Oh, it's amazing.
That's something we have to do.
That's amazing. I'd love to see it. Not so highly compatible after all. But we can probably take the bottom bushing off.
And my signature guitar has a fixed bridge because of that reason.
I think we have to take the bottom bushing off here. Because they're not super compatible. Or this one's just very new and very stiff.
No, they are amazingly compatible because hashtag Ibanez rules. right?
Yeah, when you take the bottom one off.
Get your whole marketing thing happening. Come on.
Look at this. It's meant to be.
It is meant to be.
This is amazing.
Jen is, what's Jen doing? Jen only ugly sweaters.
Ooh, you got a nice
Girl.
guitar.
We gotta talk.
Oh yeah.
I want one of these. Fucking amazing. It's great.
I
Your
love
guitar
it.
fucking rocks.
Oh, thank you.
Perfect neck, perfect
You're
sound.
making this all like Ibanez promotion.
Beautiful,
What-
beautiful sustain.
Thank you.
Really beautiful. The pickups are fucking nailing. It's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
I love
Thank
it.
you so much.
I love
Oh.
it.
This is almost as if that guy paid them to do this, but apparently no. So you look too good.
Yes, I'm not. I don't. You didn't give me one. Enjoy.
Oh, we can do that. It's not a problem. There's more.
You're next. All right.
What are we doing here?
So now we have the whammy bar. Or no, yeah. Now we have the whammy bar. This is not that. I like to use the whammy bar since we're not blocking the bridge. I like to push it a little like so. Oh, well, actually. So you want to loosen the string first so it doesn't pop out and hit you. You're right, it has been a while since I did this, but I know how to do it.
I'll trust you.
Yeah. So then I usually push it down with my hand so it doesn't come hit you in the face. Push the bridge. Loosen that there.
So bad. There's so many things I could say, but I'm trying to be nice.
We'll get there. We have 5 more strings after this one. Wind it up, make it organized.
Find a trash can where it doesn't
Find a
pop out
trash
and
can.
kill the trash bag.
Here we go. Slam.
They have normal trash bags here. No idea how that department survives that way. Because you need I can't say that. Daniel, extra strength.
Extra strength.
Extra strength string trash bags.
How do you say extra strength in German?
Extra stark.
Extra strong.
Yep, that's it.
So you want to make sure this is sitting right in the middle of the saddle. It's kind of hard with the smaller strings, but you want to make sure it's really sitting like right in the center there. And then just tighten it up.
Aren't you guys super proud of me? How I just don't go there when she says it's kind of hard. Yeah, I don't do any. I can't believe. Maybe I'm nervous because usually I would have made about 17 penis jokes up to this point. Daniel, 17?
21.
21.
I'm in a band. I've heard them all before. So you're gonna get all the way up here to the top.
Wait, I'm gonna. I'm working on it.
There we go.
There you go.
So we get it all the way up here to the top, wrap it around once, and then insert it into the hole. Like so. You want to make sure that this is on the top side of the string.
How did I get here? Why am I the penis joke man? How did I get here?
And then just tighten it up. It's a weird position.
Wait a second. How did you wrap that around?
Okay, so you put it, wrap it around here, and then put it in the hole.
Put it in the hole. I got that.
And then put it over. So this is going under like that. Can you see?
Let me see. So you're putting this under, okay?
Exactly. So you want this to all go under here in a nice, smooth fashion.
I usually just hold it like this so we got tension on it.
Mm-hmm. You can if you like.
Obviously you want to go, want to go downwards because of the string. Well, we have the push here.
Yeah, exactly. So
it helps to have like a table stand. If you try to do this on your lap, it is more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously this is not something you do in 10 minutes. How long do you think it would take you?
10 minutes. So the main thing.
Does she always lie like that? Because that's a dirty stinking lie right there.
No, it'll be 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to stretch the strings as you go. That'll help you keep the tension. And what I usually do is just grab it and pull it like that. Mm-hmm. And I push down with the palm of my hand like that, and then pull several times along the neck. So, one down. And by the way, it'll be faster if I wasn't talking the whole time.
Okay.
So, string number 2, same thing. Loosen it up. Press down here so it doesn't hit you in the face. Take it out. And again, there's going to be people watching because it's the internet. People saying you should do it like this. You should add this. You
Oh,
should
we're gonna have a
this."
lot of comments just like that.
A lot of comments. But again, you know, we'll repeat it several times. This is just the very, very basic as it can get. If you just need to do a quick string change, or if you're like Hennig and you just won't change them because it's a pain.
Talking about a pain, that sound you're hearing from next door, that's I'm gonna go with Tyler Larson. Let's find out who it is. I'll be right back. Because you're on the job, right?
I'm on the job.
Did you clock in?
This is a
Do you have a card here where you just clock in and...
I clocked in an hour ago.
Because you should be getting paid for this.
Oh, I am.
I mean, no, it's extra for changing the
For doing the
strings.
setup, I know. Now I'm doing
You know
something
what?
else's job.
Put it on the invoice.
Exactly.
Ibanez is gonna handle that. So let's find out who it is. Of course, it's freaking Thomas Blue. Thomas Blue is always like mach dein Ding. It's impossible. German Strat players being all loud. He's actually a super nice guy.
I think I'm gonna meet him later.
He's like, well, we gotta, you know, check out the Marshall against this other amp, and obviously the Marshall doesn't have master volume, so. Sounds good, but gets loud as fuck.
What guitar is he playing?
He's playing his, what, 61 Strat? He's got like one of those old grimy ones that when you touch it you get any kind of disease possible.
Oh, it's like he's got the reverse Crossroads. Like everyone else sees Crossroads and gets like a red Charvel or an Ibanez, and he got the what's the line in the movie? They say, "I bet you saw that guitar and you just bought it because it looks beat up."
Yeah, wasn't it a Tally in Crossroads?
It's a Tally, yeah, but I'm saying, like, you know, some people go watch Crossroads and they're like, man, I want to be like Steve Vai, and other people see Crossroads and
And
they're
they
like,
want to be like Ralph
Ralph
Macchio.
Macchio, but not in the Karate Kid.
I didn't want to be like either because I knew I could never be Steve Vai. What I wanted to be Steve Vai at one point, and then I realized way too much practice.
It is a lot, you know. I talk about that movie all the time in interviews, and then it's just like, to this day, I still aspire to be as cool as Steve Vai was in Crossroads. It's still my dream. And actually,
difficult because he's cool on a whole different plane.
Totally. And I got an email from Vi, like, which is the craziest thing already, seeing an email in my inbox that says, you know, Steve Vai. He says, "Hey Nita, Steve here." You know, and he said, you know, and one of the things in the email, he said, you know, "I'm glad that Crossroads was such a big impact on your life." He goes, "I just watched it again and it's pretty cool." which was cool for me.
That is pretty. I have never gotten an email from Steve Vai.
It was.
I did get, for you that might mean something, an email from Douglas Adams.
Oh, did you really?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
That was the day of my life. Well, my final project at Berkeley was I did arranging, and I'm gonna stand over here, and wait, mic is over there. Now you can hear me. So I did a project. I pretty much took DNA strands, and found a way to translate that into musical lines. So the DNA dictated notes and rhythm, and pretty much wrote an orchestral piece based on DNA.
Really?
So where I couldn't really write the lines, I just could place them, but the lines were written by the DNA of different animals.
Really?
And he was very much into, you know, just like me, evolution and patterns in nature and music. So I sent the idea to him and the whole thing I wrote about.
How did you get in touch with him? Did you?
I think the management.
Okay.
And he wrote me back and said, "Oh, that's totally awesome. You know, show me more."
Wow.
That was definitely one of the highlights of my life.
That's incredible.
And then I lived in LA, and one of the things I always wanted to do is hear him read live because he was so brilliant. And he died, and I was devastated. And I realized that 2 days before he did, he read in Santa Barbara.
Stop.
For free at the college, and I lived in Downey, and I could have literally just driven over there to hear him read, and I completely missed it.
Oh my god.
That was a bad weekend.
Yeah. He's definitely a visionary. So look, real quick. This is why I don't use the non-ball
It's
ended
long
string.
enough.
It's not long
It
enough.
works.
Look at it. How does that make sense?
You cut it off.
So what if you're gonna cut it off anyway? Then what? It just makes no sense.
But it makes total sense.
It makes zero sense.
You were
That's why
cutting
no
it
one
off
does
on
it.
two sides.
No, I'm not cutting. Well, actually, yes, you're right. That's true.
So,
That's true.
So this way you cut it off on one side. You don't have any of this stress.
Yeah, but then you have all this extra string over here, and it's ugly.
She's
But
not
look at the
getting it.
sweater I'm
She's
wearing.
not getting it. No, that's
Okay, if you're gonna stand
Nita,
over there, then you have to do the string winding.
No, wait, where are the strings? So, let me just demonstrate what I mean. I'm gonna do it your way, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna argue with you because you know your shit. And if I argue with you, I get a lot of crap from the fans out there.
No.
Why are you telling Nita what you don't know shit, you know? Because who am I? But I'll show you what I mean on the A string.
See, this actually makes sense though now that you're saying it like that, because when you were saying that yesterday, I thought that you meant you don't want to cut anything and you didn't cut
No,
that off.
we'll cut that off.
Because that actually makes sense to me.
Because right now, if you cut this off, you have
Then
the
you
little
put
pointy
it-
end,
Mhm.
and that'll ruin your gig bag, and possibly your fingers. Also,
No,
it could
that-
slip through.
What you're saying makes perfect sense.
So if you
I
pull,
actually
if
do
you
get
pull
it now.
that through,
Mhm.
you literally
Then that has
need
that
no.
at the end. Mm-hmm.
It can't slip through. You cut it off over there, about this much longer.
No, that really makes a lot of sense.
And
I'm
you,
learning.
and you have nice colors up here.
Kind of nice.
It's kind of like having locking tuners.
Yeah, no, that really makes a lot of sense.
So the question is, why don't so many people do that?
Because it's ugly.
It's not.
It's ugly. Just cut it off tight up here, and then you won't. And then use a pick to bend it in, and then you won't have the extra.
Let me. I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry. Let me put that in and show you.
All right, you do this one then.
Then Thomann has a guitar with like one string.
One weird string.
We don't care.
It's okay. We'll put the one from the other set on after.
After all the YouTubers are gone, this place pretty much needs to be nuked anyway. So see,
Alright.
let me show you. So I'll go through here.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Mm-hmm.
Go through here. You kind of have to get it into the slot.
Mm-hmm. It's already taking longer.
What are you saying? So come on, we'll do this. Gonna go like this is good enough, long enough. Come on. Here we go. Push it down, tighten it. Don't want to scratch up the guitar, cause expensive. Can't get it out. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of a string winder is that?
Bottom.
So you have no problem up there at all.
Right.
I cut it way too long. Way too long. But hey.
It makes sense. What you're doing makes a lot of sense.
So nothing can happen.
Yeah.
Done.
That really makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
And you'll have, if you're the Dario endorser,
Mm-hmm.
you'll have the colors then. Everyone knows what you're playing.
Everyone knows what you're playing.
Which the string companies are very happy about.
Now stretch it. That's your string.
So, this?
Mm-hmm.
That's your string.
That's your string. You do that one.
That was yours.
And now tune again.
Where,
Just by ear with the rest of the strings.
Thomas Blug. Good.
Perfect. So the last one, shall we do the last one the same?
Sure.
Just to make it match, and I'll do a string change for the first time in this new way. What do we do with that last string? Is it this?
Yes.
Here it is. All right.
For
so
the
now,
E, the wrapping here might be a little bit. It's always a little bit thick, but you can get it in.
it's a little bit thick, but you can get it in.
I'm sorry. Just, I wonder if at some point it leaves my brain and I don't think it's funny anymore. But I think I'll always be that 12-year-old that thinks that it's funny. Sadly, the whole team that's here, they're all fans of my channel. They watch because of that stupid stuff, and they're all exactly like me. They all have that kind of humor. Daniel has that kind of humor.
Most musicians have that kind of humor, I think. Okay, so where did the... Here we go. So how far you cut it? About here?
No, don't cut it.
No.
Go through.
Ah.
Actually, if you go, okay, well, do this. Wait. Just go through here. We're putting it in the hole together.
Yes.
There we go.
Daniel, I hear Daniel laughing.
His arms are probably hurting like hell because the camera is heavy as shit. He's a trooper. Get it? He's a trooper.
Alright, now where to go here?
So technically you can cut it right here. Because where's it gonna go?
Where's it gonna go? But you need a little... See, look at the one.
Well, you have to bend this a bit. Here we go. So cut it right there.
Okay.
Probably even too long. Ah, it's never too long, come on.
Exactly.
So wrong. So wrong. Yeah, we probably left it too long. But whatever. We have space. So this way you're actually a little bit faster.
Yeah, you're right. This is a little
because you don't have the
faster.
whole twiddling up there.
You are right. Let's see.
Which is why I'm wondering why not more people do that.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? This is the great thing is that we're doing this on YouTube. They'll tell us.
Tell us why that's not a good idea. I was always thinking maybe it's because of a tonal thing of the ball ends being up there, but it doesn't make sense for me to cut off both sides. There were also some Ibanez trims. I think on my gem that's the way it is, where you can go through the back. I just don't know exactly how it works because I don't know where it hooks up in the back. But Daniel will explain that to me next time he's there and wearing an ugly sweater.
I saw that sweater.
It's the Daniel from the AZ video with Martin Miller. Watch that, where he's sweating his balls off. It's getting better now with the sweaters.
Yeah, it's not bad. So, I mean, I'm sure they have a good tuner in here somewhere, but essentially, that couldn't have been that much more than 10 minutes. And we did a lot of talking.
But is
So-
it still a it's slightly up, but
Look at.
it's okay.
No, you go by, on these ones. You go by this line
Yeah, I
here.
know.
Yeah, so it looks flat to me. And also, we didn't check it at the beginning. To be fair.
That's true. So
So essentially, that's your super quick string change.
well, that's what I do.
Yeah.
But now
How does
tuning it is a nightmare.
How does it take you more than 10 minutes? It's basically in tune now. You just use the fine tuners.
Because if I now try to get it in balance, well, it is in balance.
It is in
So
balance.
what am I doing wrong?
No, if you did exactly what we did just now, it
That's
should,
what I do.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Why you said it was so hard? Exactly. So I mean, really, you know, we need a proper tuner. We need the right Miami bar. We need, you know, to clean these things up. But essentially, that's what I do.
If this is the tuner they use, then that's very strange. Because shouldn't they have like a huge kind of a...
Is that a
the whole-
Pandora?
That's a cork chromatic tuner. You would think that in here, they have like a huge wall tuner or rack tuner or something fancy. They don't.
You're right. Those last two strings that we didn't have to do that made it a lot quicker.
Plus, as an endorser, everyone will know what you play. And on a guitar this colorful, the colors up there really don't matter.
Yeah, that's true. So essentially, that's how we do it.
That's how we do it. It's how we roll
That's
in
how
our
we
hood.
roll, indeed.
In this hood.
In the sweater hood here.
God, I can't believe we're standing. I can't believe you did this.
I can't believe I'm wearing pink.
Guys, is it working for her or not?
Who knows?
I think it is.
Back to the black. Cool. Thank you.
Is that why AC/DC called it that album? Because they were like all wearing pink and then all of a sudden back in black?
Back in black. They're like, no, forget
Is
this
that the
pink.
idea? Nah.
Yeah. Who knows?
Well, I'm gonna shake your hand. This was strange and beautiful. NITA STRAUSS, you know, you're working on a solo album, right?
That's right.
Buy that.
Thank you.
Don't stream it. Buy it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I know you didn't really learn very much, but hopefully somebody out there that was wondering, because this is what you already did.
Yeah,
But maybe somebody out there that knows your channel and isn't sure about changing strings on a floating bridge now. they know.
All the time. There's many people who don't know this. Now I know that I'm doing the right thing, but I'm doing something wrong about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I mean, we didn't, to be fair, we didn't check the intonation and stuff before we started. We just kind of like went in, started putting stuff in holes, and and so yeah, next time maybe I don't really have any suggestions. Maybe it's that.
Okay, links below. Nita, she has a new guitar which is really beautiful. Oh, you saw that?
The Ibanez
Jen-
Jiva, my signature, yeah.
Jen's running with that.
Yeah,
That comes with the tool
it does.
and
And
a soft case, kickback case thing, and
It does not come in the box.
not in a cardboard
Not
box.
in a cardboard box.
So once Daniel has some in stock, we'll check that out. The pickups look really cool.
Let me grab it. It's actually right here.
It's over there.
It's actually
Yeah, let's do some actual Ibanez pushing here. Come on. So that's based on the S series.
Yes, it is an S series.
Body is
The body's mahogany, the neck is ebony, the top is quilted maple. You can see that it's got that beautiful balance of the S series, so you don't actually even have to hold it at the neck joint. It's just
what's the weight?
7 pounds.
It is heavier than it looks.
Really? Yeah, it looks thin, but it's one of the lighter guitars.
In a really wide. I can never. My whole neck on my signature used to be that wood, and I can never
Purple
remember.
Heart.
Purple Heart.
Yeah.
It is. There are certain words that in my brain take a while. Driveway. I see it in front of me. I see the driveway,
Right.
and when I want to say the word, it takes a while. I've said this 90,000 times in videos.
Yeah.
But every time I look at the wood, I'm like, it's gone.
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
Every time I look at the wood, it's gone. No one. I'm sorry.
I don't know, that doesn't happen at our house. So.
I love the pickups. What are they?
These are my dimarzio signature pickups, the dimarzio pandemoniums, and it's basically loosely based on a combo of an evolution and a deactivator. So it's got that
Sounds
nice...
like she knows what she's talking about. I have no idea. I have no idea. To me, you said it's black to natural, and it looks green. You don't see the green?
I mean, I guess when you say green,
Right.
you know, like I guess sort of the fade maybe looks a little bit green.
I love it. It's got a slight green to it. This is interesting that this is natural and not stained.
Yeah, that's another thing. Someone commented, they're like, oh, you should, you know, put some black nail polish in it. But you know,
I like that.
The whole concept of anyone is welcome to do it anytime they want with their own.
But it connects you more to the thing that the thing is made out of. It's a natural thing.
That's what I like about it. You know, the whole concept from the heartbeat inlay to the name of the guitar to the jack and everything. It's kind of the concept that the guitar is its own living being. It's its own entity. And if you try to cover that up, you know, what's the point?
I love that inlay. The thing is, anyone out there with a medical degree, please tell us if that's healthy. Because it does. It can't be. Because it's like pretty slow, and then a stutter, then again, and then it's really fast, and then again a little stutter.
Because it gets excited when it gets up to the high frets where the solos happen. It gets like the heart starts beating faster.
Someone tell us what the medical condition of this person is. Please.
They're doing their cardio.
I guarantee you someone's going to comment on that. Like cardiomyopathy, something, arrhythmia.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You have lumen lace.
Lumen lace, yeah.
Almost as if I know something. There's no volute.
No.
We also call it the guitar tit.
I've never heard that.
What I do. But no volute. Any reasons for that?
It's just like it's smooth. You know, if you look at
Because
the whole side profile.
This one
yeah.
has a volute, and it's always kind of... Well, this one has a volute because it's got the
joint
this
there,
through
yeah.
here, which you don't have.
Which
So
I don't need, yeah.
that's screwed in from the top apparently.
Yeah, if you see the whole side profile of the guitar, it's just really aesthetic and really lean. You know, you don't have, you know, the thicker neck joint, the thick, you know, like the volute
So
there. You know,
was that your choice?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
That's something that I wanted to just keep the whole line of the guitar as slim as possible.
This one's definitely heavier.
Oh my gosh, yeah. If you look at the two, I don't know if that's the right angle, but really if you look at them next to each other, you see a big difference in the sort of...
No, you have to say you don't know if this is the right Marshall. Not the right angle. It's the right Marshall. So you don't play. Lame right here. That's what we do.
There you
we
go.
do lame.
I don't know if that's the right Marshall, but yeah.
I'm sorry. It's been a long week. It's been a really long week.
It has been. You're doing good. You're always busy. I've been seeing you all weekend and you run around like crazy.
Someone's got it.
That's true.
I shouldn't be here right now, but I mean, how could I pass up this?
Could you pass out this sweater?
Yeah, we said animals at the end 10 minutes ago. So, buy our album, links below, support me on Patreon and use my links and all that, and the animals so they can have food and all that. So, animals at the end, thank you Nita, thank you Daniel.